Hi guys, previously on Wright Around Oz Adventures. In episode 1 we start off on the Sunshine Coast. We explore the local beaches. We check out the Glass House Mountains on our way to my birth town of Toowoomba. In episode 2 we ran a special on our day at Australia Zoo. We get up close and personal with some of the local wildlife and the not so local. And the highlight was seeing Bindi, Robert, Terry and their team do the croc show.
So the key is to never enter the water because these guys are the masters of camouflage. I'm out of here.
Come on, Greg, come on. That's a boy, right here, buddy, right here. Look at the fish.
In this episode, we head to the Gold Coast for the final week of our Queensland holiday. We enjoy a bit of R&R around the lagoon pool at our hotel before checking out the sights, the sounds and the food at Surfers Paradise. We spend a day at Dreamworld, taking on most of the rides and displays.
Mate.
And finally, we spend a day at White World before heading home. So sit back and enjoy part 3. Don't forget to check out our other videos and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. After a long day of driving, we finally made it to our accommodation at the Chevron Renaissance. Well, we were pretty impressed with our apartment. The clean open plan living area leading out onto the balcony with amazing city views. Even Sophie and Ashton were pretty impressed with the view from their room. Must be time to hit the sack. Well folks, it doesn't get much better. Brekkie on the balcony with a view like this. We decided to take it pretty easy today, so we headed downstairs and we just laid around the lagoon pool, taking the occasional swim just to cool off. We're starting to feel a bit hungry. After all, we've been pretty busy today doing, well, nothing. So we headed downtown to check out the nightlife and get a bite to eat. Well, check this beast out. Hardly a Davidson. Fully electric, fun for all ages, no license required, 100% fun, limited edition, exclusive to the Happy Mile.
Here it is, guys.
Okay, here we go.
It's time to get ready for Kenny's Aussie celebration show. Alright, how we doing everybody? Good to see you here this morning. We're all right to come and join us at Kenny's.
Well, it was time to start taking on the rides. Despite not being able to take any cameras on any of the rides, we did manage to go on just about every ride. Well, most of us. The first ride was the Madagascar Madness. It is a roller coaster ride where you're suspended from the top. This is Pandemonium. This was supposed to be our second ride of the day. However, while we were lined up, there was a report that somebody got a little bit too scared and one of the seats required cleaning. So we decided to jump on a few other rides and come back just a little bit later when we knew that the ride was completely clean. This ride offers two levels of experience. This one, which Louise and Ashton went on, just swung the carriage out. However, Sophie and I opted to wait for the next ride where the carriages swung all the way around.
Looking for the tigers. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. It's on top of us.
As we're in Dream World, we happen to come upon tigers. And here we find white. I don't know what the actual called, so I just call them white tigers. If you know what they're called, tell me in the comments below.
Me, mate.
We now move into Dreamworld Corroboree. This highlights our Indigenous history and culture. Here we watch this Aboriginal man making a traditional didgeridoo around the campfire. There was the koalas just doing what they do best, lying around and eating. Ashton spent a couple of dollars, bought some food for the kangaroos. However, these overfed roos were very reluctant to take anything. He eventually found one that was willing to have a little bit of a nibble. and the crocs here just lying, waiting, hoping this lady is their lunch. A black cockatoo sitting high up all by itself. The tree kangaroo here is native to far north Queensland and parts of Papua New Guinea. The magnificent wedge-tailed eagle. This eagle couldn't fly, so it wasn't caged in.
Well, up until now, we haven't been able to take a camera on any of the rides. We've managed to be able to sneak GoPro onto the log ride. See you later.
It's like there's two drops
Please remain seated in a position facing forward, holding the handcuffs at all times.
There's Sophie and Louise tailing us. Say it's all downhill from here. Giant drop, and yes, we went on it. Well, that's the end of our day at Dreamworld as we exit through the Lego shop. We sat down, had a bit of a chat to these girls just before we left.
We've just arrived at White Water World, Dreamworld's White Water World. We've just purchased our lockers, got the tags, and yeah, I thought before I get all wet I would say g'day. Let's go check out the rides.
We had an awesome time at Whitewater World. Some of the queues to the rides were a bit lengthy and the paths were extremely hot to walk on. Other than that, we had an absolute awesome time. It was time to enjoy our view for the final time, as tomorrow we head back home. Well guys, we've now arrived back home in Launceston. Thanks for watching our video. If you've missed any of our other episodes, please check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wright Around Oz Adventures, or consider supporting my work through patreon.com/writearoundoz.